Hey guys, welcome to a video from RedFoxComms. Now if you're a bit confused as to what you're watching, well this is a clip taken from my live podcast called RFC Live, which you can check the full episode in the description. If you want to support the show, then all I ask of new people is to subscribe. That's literally it. So, I hope you enjoyed this clip, I hope you go down and watch the full show, and I hope you're back for some more videos. But let me quickly talk about Sonic Forces, because if you guys don't know, a demo came out for Forces recently, and it's awful. I mean, I'm gonna say it like it is. It's awful. The demo itself is pretty good. There's just one small thing about it that sucks, and that is there's a 1 minute time limit on all the stages. So basically what the demo does is it gives you a modern Sonic stage, a classic boss fight, and an avatar stage. But all three of these stages have a 1 minute time limit. So after 1 minute passes, it just boots you back to the title screen. Sega, every move you make with Sonic Forces, you take a step back and back and back. Like, nothing you've done with Forces has made me think like, oh wow, that was a smart move. Like, I guess bringing Shadow back was a good move, but then again, the level that Shadow was in sucked. So, it's like every step they make with Sonic Forces just seems to be like a step back, which is what I said last week again. But, moving on to what I think about the demo itself. Modern Sonic's Green Hill is linear. The 3D sections are boring. The 2D section is actually pretty good. I'll give them that. Excuse me. The whole stage does not last for very long. In fact, excuse me again. The whole stage does not last for very long. It's very short and it's very uninteresting. I will say one thing though about Forces. No matter how bad it was, the level it kept me hooked. I played the demo over and over and over again, and I couldn't put the controller down. And I can't really explain why. Like the game is crap, but I kept playing it. And I kept playing it again and again. So maybe Forces will just like hook me in a way like I can't even explain. Maybe Forces will be like, you know, yeah, the game's bad, but it will hook you. You know, you'll want to do better. And maybe that's the hidden charm of Forces. Personally, I think the game is absolutely a step in the wrong direction. But I did like the Avatar stage though. That is one thing I will give the game credit for. I did enjoy that stage. I don't like the 2.5D sections. I think they're kind of uninteresting and kind of weird, but you know, the whole Avatar stage as a whole was pretty good, and the classic Sonic boss fight was a lot of fun. But the level design, like for modern Sonic, was just so underwhelming. Like I don't get how they could mess it up. And apparently today I'm seeing a tweet. In fact, I think let's go back to the main screen for a second. I think Blue Parax, I think is his name. He showed there's just 3 level designers in this game, and they're all like super new guys. So let me check. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Intom. All right, so look at this. Unleashed got all these level designers: Colors, Generations, Lost World, and then Forces. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Literally 3 level designers. And from what I hear, these guys are like super like. They're like newbies at level designing. Like this is their first time. Which, I mean, good for them if it's their first time. But Sega, what are you doing having 3 people who haven't even like learned the ropes of level design yet, making the level design for like the next mainstream Sonic? Like, you're just asking for failure. Like, what are you... Who thought this was a good idea? And like, no disrespect to these guys. If this is their first time, they're doing a pretty good job. But it's their first time. Like, who put first-time people at the helm of making level design for the next Sonic game? Like, everyone has to start somewhere, but have these guys work on level design in the background, and have the experienced guys make the level design for the actual games the public is going to play. And then when the new guys get good, make them do the next Sonic game. It makes no sense. No wonder the level design is underwhelming. This is their first time. This is their first time. And Sega thought it was a good idea to put first-time people at the helm of the next Sonic game when Sonic's already at his lowest. Granted, Mania brought the respect for Sonic back up, but Mania wasn't made by Sonic Team. It was a fan game. Mania is a officially licensed fan game. And Sega's here thinking it's a good idea. Oh, we'll put 3 guys who haven't yet experienced, haven't yet learned the whole ropes, learned what not to do, learned what to do. We're going to put these guys who don't really know what they're doing at the helm. I don't care how good their education is. That is not a good idea. And clearly, with the Forces design we've seen so far, these guys don't really know what Sonic is about in terms of level design. Now, they have made some improvements. I'll give them that. But these guys are nowhere near capable of making level design for a series that was built off of level design. The original classics, you know why people love those games so much? Aside from the physics-based gameplay, it was the level design. Expansive. It was that vertical level design. Most games had you go from point A to point B horizontally. Sonic had you go from point A to point B horizontally and vertically. It had that, and it utilized slopes so that you could gain speed. But Forces, these people were working on Forces, no disrespect to them, but they don't understand that. So why is Sega putting these guys at the helm of level design? It makes absolutely no sense. Rant aside, I will be picking up Forces, but it's absolutely insane to me how Sega thought this was a good idea. Like, how anyone in their right minds could think, yeah, we'll put these guys in charge. And I'm not trying to disrespect them. I can't make that clear enough. But why would you put unexperienced people at the helm of gameplay? Let's check what the chat's saying. They should have had an experienced guy on the team. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, I can't believe they just put 3 guys who, you know, whatever. I already said that. Blue Paradox is a dummy. Is he a dummy? I don't really know who he is, but Ghost. Alright, I'm calling Augie a dummy. Oh, you got me, dude. Because he got Blue Paradox's name wrong. Did I? It's Blue Parax, right? Oh, yeah, yeah. His ad is Blue Parax. Alright, but, I mean, ranting aside, you know what? I've already made my points. I don't need to repeat myself. So.